lesson, we're learning about the 5 uses of the simple past tense, when you should be using the past simple tense and not the present perfect simple tense. We will go through 5 uses of the simple past tense when you should use the simple past tense and not the present perfect simple, so that you are not confusing and mixing these two tenses up when you are speaking in English. Let's learn about it together. Friends, a simple past is a tense we use in the English language to describe completed actions in the past. In our last video lesson, we learnt about the present perfect simple tense, which relates past actions to the present, but the simple past doesn't do this. The simple past is used to describe completed actions, so that past event is not related to the present at all. We're just simply reporting facts about what happened in the past. Let's go through 5 examples so that you can better understand when you should be using the past simple and not the present perfect tense. In our first example, we went to Canada last summer. Here we can see that a certain point in time is defined. Here, last summer is defined. If we define a certain time in the past, such as last week, yesterday, last year, last winter, last spring, last autumn, then we use the simple past. This is because this is it's a finished action in the past. Now, if you wanted to express how often something happened, then we would use the present perfect simple tense. For example, I've been to Canada twice. In our second example, we have the sentence, I bought a bike. Here the emphasis is on the action. I bought a bike. So if you'd like to put the emphasis on the action, then we use the simple past. But if we wanted to highlight the result of buying the bike, then we would use the present perfect simple tense. For example, I bought a new bike and now I can go bike riding every day. Here the emphasis is on the present and on the result of the past action. The emphasis is not on the action happening in the past, me buying the bike. Sentence, I finished the book 5 minutes ago. We are adding emphasis on a certain time in the past. Here, the past simple is being used because I want to emphasize that I finished the book 5 minutes ago. In our previous lesson on when to use the present perfect simple and not the past simple, I mentioned that just and already are signal words for the present perfect simple. If we were to change this sentence and use the present perfect simple, I would say, I've just finished reading this book. Here the emphasis is on the present that I've just finished it. So the emphasis is being put on the fact that I finished it not long ago. I just finished it. The fourth sentence, I knew some Italian back in high school. We use the simple past because it's a finished action in the past. So I knew some Italian. I don't know Italian now, but I knew some Italian in high school. So the emphasis is on me having known Italian back in high school. At the moment, I don't know much Italian, but I knew Italian back in high school. Here, there is no connection to the present. That's why we don't use the present perfect simple, but we use the simple past tense. Final sentence, my great-grandmother went to Mexico 5 times. We can see again that the action happened in the past. I've mentioned how many times, 3 times, and it happened completely in the past. It has no result or no effect on the present. Friends, there you have it. After these 2 video lessons, you should be able to effectively differentiate between the past simple and the present perfect simple. If you are still struggling when to use the past simple or the present perfect simple tense, make sure to head over to my website for full lesson notes and more practice. You'll find the link just above here. Click that link, practice more, and you'll see with practice and in time that it will get better. Also, do understand that maybe in your language you don't use the present perfect simple tense, So it can be confusing for you when you have to use the past simple tense or the present perfect simple tense. To finish up today's video, let's try using the simple past tense. Comment below your answer to this question. What did you eat today? Everybody loves talking about food, so be as detailed as you can in the comments below. Friends, if you like this video lesson, make sure to like it. Sharing is caring. Feel free to share this video with a mate learning English. And make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so that you receive the latest lessons. Thanks for being here and see you next time. Bye for now.